Hi guys, and welcome. Do you like going around car boot sales, thrift stores, garage sales and so on? Well, I go around car boot sales and I have an absolutely amazing haul of antiques and collectibles to show you in today's video, all from car boot sales, all cheap as chips. You won't believe what I've got, guys, the price I paid or what it's worth. Stay tuned, you never know, you may find some of this stuff yourself. Okay, so welcome back. Now I got a mixture of pieces here from Splot Market in Cardiff, which is a car boot sale. I've had some brought over the door and I've bought some privately. So we'll get to it and I'm going to show you some absolute stunning things. Now first of all, we have a beautiful electroplated nickel silver tankard or jug, whichever you want to call it, pitcher rather. Now this one's engraved Mount Pisgah English Baptist Church, Miskin, Mountain Ash, 1905. Now my shop happens to be in Mountain Ash, so what a beautiful thing to have in the shop. Now this Baptist church in Miskin is about 500 yards down the road by there, and this walked in over the door this morning for a tenner. The gentleman come in, said he saw her in the salvage yard in Brecon, or Heroine, and he said, do you know, I'm coming down to the shop to ask if you had any military and that. So he said he picked it up and he wants his money back, and he paid a tenner for it and I gave him a tenner back. Now to be honest with you, I probably would have given 20 quid, but I absolutely love it. Love this heart finial here. You normally find that on early Sheffield plate tankards. By early I mean late 18th century. So if you get a nice copper or silver plated tankard and they got a heart finial here, it's normally because they are hiding the fold in the silver and the copper and the Sheffield plate early. So yeah, we got a really nice 1905 dated jug engraved. Now a lot of the plate has come off this. I'm not going to clean it. I'm going to leave it exactly as it is, dirty, and well, I say that I may clean it. I may chuck it in soda crystals and hot water and give it a clean, but I do love the look of it. Whether I sell it or not, I haven't decided yet. It is such a beautiful piece. I'm trying to see if I can see who it was made by. I can't quite make out the I can't make out the maker's mark, but it does say 2-pint jug underneath, so it's a 2-pinter. But an absolute steal at a tenner. If I was going to sell it, this would be up 48, 55 pounds, something like that, in the shop. Purely because it's Mountain Ash, it's dated, it's everything. It's a really nice buy. What I got next is a really unusual but beautiful item. It came in from Splot Market down in Cardiff, which is a car boot sale, and another dealer got to it before me. I don't know what he paid for it. It is silver. It's a high grade silver. I'm not sure what all these stones are. Now I'm going to have to do a bit of research. Now these could be coral, I guess. Not sure what this green one is, but all this filigree work is all done by hand. It's absolutely quite spectacular, to be honest with you. And it's got all these little balls or dollops of silver. Really nice. It's a very heavy piece. I mean very heavy, but you would literally open, put it on the hair, close it up, and it would be a hair piece that would be like so. How does it look? But yeah, anyway, I paid £15 for it. I have no idea what it's worth, but we are going to go and have a look now, see if we can find anything comparable in the silver head dress department. But what a really nice unusual piece. Okay guys, this was the only thing I could find remotely close to what I've got. There's mine, there's theirs. There's a set with stones, they got filigree work, and it's done in sterling silver. Now you can see mine's considerably larger, much heavier. Now they've said theirs is Indian style but Victorian, which means it's English. Let's look at the description on this one. Stunning 95 hair comb, beautiful detail, purpose red stone, coloured so Not much of a description. Not much of a description at all, to be totally honest with you, but that's the closest thing I can find. And to be honest with you, I'm probably going to be a bit dearer than that. I'm thinking about 125 for this, and see what offers I get purely on the weight. There's probably 3 or 4 ounces of weight there of silver at least, and it is quite a beautiful thing. So we'll see. It's just a nice item, guys. We'll see what happens. Okay, moving on. Are you DC or you Marvel? Because I know I'm Marvel. But I do have some DC toys. A collection of them, to be precise. Nearly lost it. We have a collection of boxed Batman vehicles or cars. Love this one. Look at that car. I'm sure that's out of the film with Morgan Freeman, and I have seen it. Batman Begins, yeah. And let's have a look. Who they by, does it say? It doesn't actually say who is. They're made in China. Published by Eagle Moss Limited. Made in China. So they're not corgi or nothing. They're just decorative, you know, ornamental. They're certainly not for children to play with. But I bought 3 of them, and I paid £9 for the 3. £3 each. Now, I don't know what they're worth. I'll have a little look on eBay now, but to be honest with you, they're going to go in the shop at a tenner each. So that's 3 times my money, to be honest with you. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind that. But I am 100% Marvel. All the way, I'm a Marvel Universe man. Love the films. But we'll have a little look now, see if they actually sell for any money. I doubt it though. Okay guys, I've searched Batman Begins car, because that was the one I did like by there, and I come up with 46 results. You got Scalextrics ones there, and if I scroll down, there's a nice one there. Scalextrics Batman again in the box. So Scalextrics ones pull money if you see them. Pull them. Even just the Batman car for the Scalextrics, £25. Right, then we come down hopefully to the figures. There's one there, Batman Forever, at £15, and here we go. Batman Begins, there it is, but that, they got the magazine for £12. Mine hasn't got the magazine, but yeah, either way. Again, £12, £11, 3 on there. So I think a tenner each is about their money. Okay, moving on, I've got some more porcelain figurines to show you. These all come in at Gatligay car boot sale, and I paid £10 each for these ones. Now, this one is produced by Roll Dalton, and I've got the box for her. And she is Pretty Ladies, done Christmas Day 2008. She's done in 2008, Christmas Day I think is the name. So, a really nice little Christmas figurine. So, we'll have a little look now. What I'm going to do with these ones, I'm going to have a look at them all in one go. So we got the Christmas one. Next one we got is produced by Colport. Very retro looking lady there with her polka dot, and she is Good Luck. Sentiments Good Luck, done in 2005. Moving on, guys. Sorry. This one's quite a nice one. I love green anyway, it's my favourite colour. But really nicely modelled one. Even the dress, look at the texture now on the dress rather than just having it smooth, which would be easier finish. And this one is produced by Royal Worcester in 2011, and is Susanna. Limited edition too. So we have Susanna. I'm going to smash one of these now in the way I'm going. Last one of the figurines, guys. Produced by Colport again, 2005 again, special occasions. These figurines, they are what they are. You know, I spoke about them in a film earlier this week saying they don't pull what they used to, but I also showed I've sold a dozen of them in the last month. They do sell. People still buy them. But if you have a little look now, I've paid £10 a piece across the board for them. I'm just going to show you quickly the prices of the 4 of them off eBay. Okay, we're going to start off with the Royal Dalton Christmas Day, and there she is, but they're sold at £79, £75, £70, £60, £66. So safe to say, oh, that was a different one, sorry, 53, but there. I'm going to put £70 on and wait for an offer. There's enough sold listings to justify that. Moving on to the Royal Worcester Susanna. Now I'm very disappointed with this one. 29 was the best achieved, 22. But I can tell you now I'm putting it up for 35 either way. I couldn't give a monkey. And I will sell her. The next two were very shocking, to be honest with you. $12.99 for this one, special occasion. 20 centimeters tall. Let's have a look. Let me just measure this one. No, yep, that's the right height, 20 centimeters tall. So £13 they sold that one for. But I'm not going to be that cheap. I'll go up 20, 25. And similar with the sentimentals, good luck. In the boxes, they're 30 odd pounds. Out of the boxes, they drop like a stone, 15 down to even a tenner. So again, with these ones, 70, 35, and probably 20, 25 each, and wait for an offer. Next piece, guys, is a really nice little West German vase again. Really nice swirl pattern. I love the green. As I've just told you, green's my favourite colour anyway. It's a really nice vase. It's not a very large one. It's about 8 to 10 inches tall. No maker, casting or anything like that. This one is simply West German and the number. But we're going to research it now and see what other people have said about it and see if there's any sold. But again, it come in, it was either £1 or £2 in Gatley Gay. So very cheap, and it's decorative. For this one I searched the West German pottery vase, 20322. Only one result come up in the solds for the pattern number and size, 20322. However, well, they achieved £20, which was absolutely fine, and to be honest with you, mine's more decorative than that. The 22 is the size. So 203 is the pattern or shape, and then 22 is the size. So that's the same size vase as mine. Different design, but I quite like mine, to be honest with you. Again, 20322 is what I've searched. These are actually currently up. That is just the browns, the fat lava with the brown. That's quite a nice one with the colour mix. Like, as is the next one down, and they're asking a tenner. But I can tell you now, I'm going to put mine up for £20. I've done quite a lot of West German pottery this last few weeks, and it's selling quite well for me at the moment. Okay, my final piece for today's video is a bronze Buddha. Now this is a really nice example. I'm hoping you can see it because it's quite dark. Really nice. Now it's been put over what looks to be like a terracotta. So they've used a terracotta mold or something, I'm not sure, or an infill to weight it, I don't know. But looking at it, it's got quite a bit of age. I'd say certainly a 19th century one, or very early 20th century, but it's a really nice example. You know, if you start looking at the wear and the aging and the scratching and this verdigris that's coming around the base, yeah, I'll probably sell her as a late 19th century example if I was to sell it. I don't know yet whether I'm going to sell it or keep it, but we'll have a little look now, see if we can find any. But I do like these bronze Buddhas, and this is a nice example, really is. Now again, come off the same dealer as the headdress in Splot. I didn't get to it in time, so I paid £15 for this again. Basically, I paid £15 a piece. I don't know what he picked them up for. I couldn't care. I don't care if he paid £1. As long as he's happy with what he made, I know I'm going to be very happy with what I make. But we'll have a little look now, see if we can find any really nice Buddhas like this one on eBay. Okay, so all I've done here is search bronze Buddha, and I had 764 results, and the dearest is $12,000 pounds from America. 4,000. So some of these pull serious money, and these are sold prices, guys. Most of them from America, but I'm going to look for one that's almost identical to what I got. Look at the monies on these. So when you see a good bronze Buddha, you can't leave them there. If they look like they got a bit of age or quality about them, you really can't take a chance of not buying them. Yeah, look at this one. I want to see the underside. I do. I want to see whether it's... I've never seen one full of terracotta before. That one's signed. You can see the signature there. So... let's keep going. I wonder if I duplicate this a minute... just add in terracotta, if I can remember how to spell it. Bronze Buddha. Don't know if it's one R. Terracotta. Right. We have a 19th century one here. Now it's the same Buddha as what I've got. If I come across here, you can see the head. They've got the same point on the headdress and everything. And they've put it down as 19th century Tibetan. I want to see if it's terracotta filled. They do. Right, it's hollow. But it is a very similar example to what I've got. Let me pull up a full scale. Put that there. It's not identical, but it's similar. And to be honest with you, looking at mine, I could be a bit earlier. I'm going to do some close-ups now so you can actually see the wear and the colour and patina of this bronze. So if you look at those photographs there, I think you'll agree that bronze Buddha of mine has got a good bit of age to it. That one there was a 19th century one. They sold it for £156, 39 bids, so it wasn't even to buy it now. So theoretically, if this one was 19th century, then it's worth around £100, maybe a bit more. But I got a funny feeling it could also be an earlier example. It's just gonna have to be looked into in more depth, to be honest with you, before I sell it. But either way, for £15, I'm over the moon with it. I've always said you don't have to be an expert in everything to make money. What you got to do is be able to identify what is underpriced, and you do the research when you get home. Now, I can't tell you if that's 18th century or 19th century or early 20th century. But what I can tell you, looking at it looks minimum of 19th century, possibly 18th, from the way and the colour. I thought Indian, it's Tibetan. Okay, same area of the world. But what I did know was at £15 it was a gift. And that, to be honest with you, was enough. If you go by your gut, you know, is it quality, is it old, is it unusual? And when you see as much stock as we do, I see thousands of items a week. So when something stands out to me, I know it's half decent. And then the rest you do at home. You just research it at home. If you need help, just go on one of the groups and ask for help. But I'm really pleased with that. These are by far the stars of today's video. Two quite rare finds, and to be honest with you, they probably come from the same place. They both come from Splot and the same dealer, but he probably bought them both off the same car because they both got good age. They both really good quality, super quality, to be totally honest with you. And I don't know what he's paid, but I tell you what, for 30 quid, I'm over the moon. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, I would really appreciate a like and a share. Check out my other videos. I've got hundreds of videos showing some of my finds and some rare pieces. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.